Hi, this is Pastor Bob and Jan, also known as PB and J.
Hi, everybody.
Was it Abby Kimes that came up with the PB and J?
I'm not sure, but we do have PB and J T-shirts from the Glandon family that maybe we should wear next time. What do you think?
There you go. Okay. Well, just wanted to review what happened yesterday. We heard a lot of comments about the things that kind of increased our church family, throughout the church family after Susie sent out that email with the order of worship and the links to the songs. And that seems to be a real popular thing. So thank you very much, Susie. The plan is for this Sunday, as it looks right now, we're not going to be able to meet again. I mean, after all, the 15 days from President Trump goes on through next Tuesday, the 31st. So we probably will not meet. So what we're going to do is we're going to publish an order of worship with the embedded links, and we'll send that out by email. It'll also be on our website, and it'll also be on the Facebook page. So keep in mind that is something that you can look forward to and follow along, and there will be a link to a special message that I'll be bringing, a word of encouragement. Speaking of word of encouragement, did you enjoy today's Community Bible Reading Journal?
I did. And I noticed we had a comment in the prayer request.
Yeah, thank you, Brenda Hildebrand. Yeah.
Grateful that we don't have to buy donkey heads or dove dung. We're just looking for toilet paper, that's all.
Let's back up in 2 Kings chapter 6, though. Encouraging, I don't know if you caught it, though, because in the ESV it says the axe head floated, but in the old King James it says the axe head swam. And I always liked that. You know, he threw the board into the water and the axe head swam. How do you like that? God is able to make an axe head swim.
He's amazing.
Now, also the fact that, remember the Syrian army came and surrounded Elisha, and Elisha's servant Gehazi went outside, as the old preacher used to say, went out and picked up the paper, and he came back in and said, Elisha, we're in trouble. Oh! And Elisha said, well, there's more with us than be with you, be with them. And he said, you know, 1, 2, and then he said, he prayed the Lord would open his eyes, and he saw the chariots of fire surrounding them. Good word of encouragement, because sometimes we get a little discouraged about things, what's going on today, and we need to realize that our God is in control. Thank you all very much for responding to Jan's email today. You sent that email and said, get this by noon today, and we got them. Thank you very much. And you should have received the prayer request and also the BPR page that was sent out separately. And so keep that in mind when we do not have service. Just be sure to email us your prayer requests and your additions to the BPR. So the plan for the week is we're going to continue to do these pastor chats, probably not every day, but then I've asked the elders if they'd like to participate. They're both busy. And busy. Heath is busy with his job, and
Nick is homeschooling Levi.
Yeah, that's right. Nick is homeschooling Levi, along with doing homeschool himself because he's in seminary.
And they have 4 other children.
And yes, and so a lot of activities in the Betancourt household. By the way, if you have not seen it, I don't know if you can see it or not, but maybe you need to just ask Nick for the video of him leading in family worship yesterday, and as he closed out, how did that go, Jan? Because I think you do it pretty well.
Oh my goodness, it was so adorable. So Nick was holding Sammy, and he did the charge and benediction with his hands raised, and he said, I charge you children to obey your mommy and daddy, and if you don't, you'll get a big papow.
That's our Nick.
We've been laughing every time we see that.
So, it looks like we're still going to be in the 15-day quarantine this next Sunday, so we'll probably not be meeting at 2310 Nursery Road. But we will be sending out, as I mentioned, we'll publish the order of worship, and we'll also prepare and record a message, not a sermon, because a sermon happens in the gathering of the Lord's people. But I'll send out a message, and that'll be inserted, the link to that, and Susie will include the links to the songs, and Becky's going to have it on their website, and also I'll put it on the Facebook page as well. So that's something to look forward to. Anything else, Jan?
No, I'm just grateful.
Grateful that God is continuing to protect us. Grateful for our church family. Grateful that many of you contacted other people yesterday, as we suggested. really appreciate the call that we received. People checking on us as well. So thank you very much, and thank you for our officers of the church, elders and deacons, looking out after the flock. And so thank you for looking out for each other. We appreciate that very much, and as we go through this together, we just want to record these little chats to just say we appreciate you and appreciate the opportunity that even though we're apart, we're together through this time of looking to God and knowing that He cares for us. One more word. As you're praying for people, pray for those from our number that are involved in healthcare. I'm thinking of Monyon Adilon. Monyon works at the St. Anthony Hospital, and she's a nurse there, and also Kristen Freilich. She's a occupational therapist in Dunedin. So Betsy was working. Yeah, so we appreciate all those in healthcare, and we want to bear them up in our prayers because they're under additional stress at this time. So keep them in your prayers and pray for one another as you look forward to the weekend. Even though we may not be able to meet together, we'll still be meeting by way of that unique way electronically. Thank you very much. We love you all.